Should be a great afternoon in South Florida. Major League Baseball on the show is next. The sun is out and we've got blue skies in the forecast in South Florida as we welcome you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the rubber match of this three-game series as it'll be the Colorado Rockies taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, when you start tossing around phrases like most feared slugger, the name Manny Ramirez has to be right near the top of the list. There's just nowhere to pitch this guy. They're going to need to be awfully careful with him in this one.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll get to Hud shortly, but first let's take a look at our starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies. It's brought to us by Majestic.
And in this lineup, you don't get a break once you get past the leadoff spot. It just gets tougher from number 2 on down.
A square off against a surprise 15-game winner for the Marlins in 2008, right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Marlon Byrd will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Nothing wrong with a ground out and a strikeout to start the first inning. He'll take a 1-2-3, you bet.
So with 2 away, that brings in Garrett Atkins. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
sliced down the line at first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez.
And here's the guy to watch in this lineup. He has the power to be a game changer.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
When you hit a base stealer, they usually want to run the first pitch or two. Got to be aware of that here.
Cameron Maben will take his cuts now. First offering on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And he might be just taking pitches waiting for his base runner to go, but he can't take any more.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive to left. Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single. Manny Ramirez will step in now as the National League's leading hitter coming in. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
And remember that he's already got a couple of homers in this series. He'd like a third one here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And Manny's a notorious high ball hitter, so good job there of keeping it down.
Hit hard, but foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ball 2. The 2-2 coming, and a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. In the air to straightaway center field. Bill Birch is there, and he has it for the first out. A look there at our umpiring crew this afternoon. Joe Watson calls balls and strikes. Woody Keller's at first. Porter Callahan at second. And crew chief Dutch Nelson is over at third. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now the 2-0. Ball three as he misses low with it here.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
Jorge Cantu is on deck. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Oh, and he's got a legitimate gripe there. I don't know about that one.
Hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner will score from second. So two men are on with one man out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. He's set. Now the pitch. Low for ball one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
Already 20 pitches here in the first. That's got to be a cause for concern.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Be careful here, because he'll likely have the green light 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Leaving a lot of pitches out over the plate here in the first. It's already gotten him in trouble.
Second and third here, one man out. 3-1 on the way. And he looks at one that misses, ball four, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Wes Helms will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
That's by him for strike one.
And the good news is they have the bases loaded, but the bad news is this guy is a definite double play candidate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that is pitching right there.
Bases are loaded with only one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. A run is in. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
Well, Matt, when everything's said and done, 2 runs come across on the play, and the batter does a heads-up job of getting over to second base.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hop is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, and the throw is right there from Hop. He is out at the plate. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Chris Iannetta. Chris Iannetta leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that misses 1-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Maybe looking for something away. He gave up on that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, this is what you call a big league curveball. Look at this thing. Just goes shoo. A 15-inch break. That's filthy.
So 1 away here for the right fielder, Brad Hop. First pitch to him. Line hard. But this is foul near the seats. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, and that looked like the emergency hack there.
And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is swung on and missed by Hop as he's retired here for route number 2.
Well, we'll check this one out on pitch track. He has been in total control out there to start this ball game. He's only faced 5 guys and he's punched out 3 of them. Pretty good.
Ryan Spilberg will stand in. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Jeff Baker steps in now. Fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Florida's out in front, 3-0. Alfredo Amezaga will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, you said it. He's got to get a lot into this throw, and he's got the arm strength to get it over there in time.
Ricky Nolasco digs in at the plate. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. But this will be a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And he's digging in for some extra velocity on those 2-strike pitches.
Now a swing and a ground ball here for Quintanilla at second base. Throw to Helton, and there are 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Cameron Maben will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Let's go.
Here's the 1-0. There goes Hanley for second. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Omar Quintanilla will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good rip at that thing. Hitters love the high fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Taylor Buchholz will be the batter. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Pitch on the way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
And the prevailing thought is you're going to get at least one really good pitch to hit in it at bat. But I'm not sure he did there. Those were 3 really good pitches.
So 2 away now as in steps Todd Helton. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Helton's going to have a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. A runner on first with two away. And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball, 2-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike two to me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. Two men on, two out, and stepping in third baseman Garrett Atkins. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball one.
And it's still just the third inning, but this is a big early test for him on the mound.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Oh, that's a strike!
Don't let him score here.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
And this is a huge early test right here.
In the air now to straightaway right field. Amezaga is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Great job.
Cameron Maven will be the batter. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a good pitch, just a get-me-over breaking ball. Guys are not ready to hit that pitch. He's back on his heels.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And one thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here in the inning for Manny Ramirez. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And you talk about locking a guy up. He didn't even bend his elbows on that swing.
And good patience there by Manny as he lays off. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Spielbergs is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. Dan Ugla will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. In there, no balls and a strike. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Swing and a liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, he's just not fooling anybody out on the mound right now. I mean, there have been some shots here in the early going, and that was another one right there.
Jorge Cantu will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Cantu, number 21 for him on the season, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0. Wes Helms will stand in. He had a 2-run single his first time around. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Jason Kendall will stand in. First pitch on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And with 2 in already and a 5-run deficit to climb, they need to get out of this inning.
Here we go, Jason.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Helton will make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 5-0. Chris Iannetta will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball one.
And now with this big early deficit, you got to take it one inning at a time. You just got to try to claw your way back.
And that misses 2-0.
And he's got his mind made up to pound that outside locator with fastballs.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Brad Hopp will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And I think that he might have fooled him a bit, but he couldn't quite catch the inside corner.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Ramirez on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone. Ryan Spilberg will dig in here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. In there, 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here for Ryan Spilberg. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and he may have gone to the well one too many times there, and it's going to wind up costing him. Once you give a hitter an idea for the speed and delivery of that thing, he'll learn how to handle it, and I think he handled it about as well as he could there.
Jeff Baker will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Helms is there and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Florida's out in front, 5-1. Ryan Spire is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses, ball 1.
And these guys are going to need this bullpen to chew up some serious innings.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Here we go. Come on, guys.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Hop is there to put this away for the first out. Ricky Nolasco will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, Florida, let's go. Come on.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front just a bit, as this will be a chance for Atkins at third. Throw to Helton, and there are 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez digs in at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
One and one. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, that thing's really moving sharply at the end.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this will be grounded foul near Helton over at first. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Oh, and these 2 guys are locked in a battle now.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to play it is Atkins. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Omar Quintanilla will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Omar Quintanilla.
Ball 1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Fastball called strike, 1 and 2.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Bring the cheese!
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you're losing, you'll take any base runners you can to start the inning. This one might have hurt a bit, but they'll take it.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter here, as it's going to be one of the stars from the 2007 postseason. Left-hander Seth Smith gets the call here.
Yeah, baby!
Come on, sit him down!
Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball. That's a good spot to miss.
And he misses, 2-1. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Cantu has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Helton. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Now a bullet back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And time called now as the Marlins pitching coach Mark Wiley is going to head out for a quick word with his starter. Marlon Byrd will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And that's the first time where it looked like he really cut it loose.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Boy, they'd love a double play out there, and if they can get this guy to go after pitches like that, they might get one.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
Let's go, Marlins.
Comes set, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That could have been a turning point right there. He needed to at least put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, this rally could go right down the tubes.
Garrett Atkins will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
No, that's foul.
Out of play. Two men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now. The pitch lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2, 2 outs, a 4-run lead. I think he comes right at him here.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Manny Corpus will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 60, Manuel Corpus.
Cameron Maben will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and here comes Manny. Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and Manny hits this one high in the air and deep, and when it comes down, it's going to be a home run. So a solo home run for Manny Ramirez. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Spielbergs is there, 2 gone. Jorge Cantu will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. And here's a good live fastball from Corpus as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Quintanilla has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Florida's out in front, 6-1. And with the Rockies getting set to take their hacks in the 6th inning, let's take a look at their in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Chris Iannetta will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now the pitch. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And they'd certainly take a walk here. Anything to get something started.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Brad Hopp will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And this is low, ball 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
All right.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close. But fortunately, no advance.
Turn 2.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And if he walks another, you can bet the bullpen's going to be swinging into action.
That's turn 2.
Ryan Spilbergs waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ryan Spilbergs will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. That misses 1-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
First and second here with nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And he's definitely showing some signs of fatigue now.
Line to left. In a few steps is Manny, but this is a base hit. Now the relay home. And he's going to beat the throw to Kendall, safe at home plate.
Oh, and just a great at-bat there. He fell behind early, worked it back to 2-2, then lines a single to drive in the run. That's all about never giving up at the plate.
Jeff Baker will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0.
And he has really hit a rough patch here in the 6th inning. He needs to turn this around quick or he will not be long for this ball game.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, and he bobbles it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Omar Quintanilla will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And with runners at 2nd and 3rd, this wouldn't be a bad spot if he wanted to extend that hitting streak.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And I'll tell you, I've been surprised at how often they've swung and missed so far.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1.
Oh, come on!
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
And compounding matters here is the fact he's throwing a lot of pitches in the inning.
Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chris.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Kendall will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Marlins lead it 6-2. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Jason Kendall will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. The ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ricky Nolasco will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. No shot here for Atkins. This is a foul ball wide of third. 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground to Atkins at third. Throw over to Helton will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. We'll get a look at Todd Helton leading off when we come back. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-2. Todd Helton will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Todd Helton.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And the top 3 in the order really need to make some noise here in the 7th.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Pretty important runner out there if you're going to harbor ideas of a comeback. They need to string a few more of these together.
Marlon Byrd will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
You doing, Marlon?
First pitch coming. At the knees, strike one.
Let's see if that leadoff single gives the Rockies some life here.
Ball one.
Get two!
2-1.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Garrett Atkins will take his cuts now.
Let's run the 5-4-3 here.
Hard hit to third. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jarrett Burton will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Chris Iannetta will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
And I got to say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
.1-0 on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be 2. To Ugla for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Hanley Ramirez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a breaking ball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Boy, and this guy's giving him a real lift out of the pen so far.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. You'd love to get him to reach for something.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 6-2. Brad Hopp will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Brad Hopp.
Let him swing and miss.
And he gets under this one, and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Burton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Ryan Spilbergs will try and keep it going, 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. Jeff Baker will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Jeff Baker.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And this is on the ground toward the hole. To Ugla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Dan Ugla will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. shot toward right center. Hawk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. New pitcher ready to take over on the mound, the hard-throwing former closer Derek Turnbow. Jorge Cantu will dig in. He singled his last time around. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
One and one pitch home to Cantu. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Calling for it is Tulowitzki. And he's got it for out number 2. Troy Tulowitzki will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade.
A defensive change.
Wes Helms will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can do it, Marlins!
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Woof! You can hear that catcher's glove snapping from up here.
Bring it on, Marlins!
Here it comes. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Jason Kendall will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
One 1-0 pitch now. In there, 1-1. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's got it. Houston Street will be the new pitcher. Alfredo Amezaga will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. No sweat out there for Helton as he'll step on the bag for the final out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-2. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Omar Quintanilla will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Come on, guys.
9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Marlins, all right, guys.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I think he's loose.
Swing.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Come on.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
On the way. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
Let's do it.
Now here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air out for Manny in left field. And that's out number 2. Todd Helton.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton will stand in as their last chance now. Too low, 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, Hal, can you say overrated?
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You can afford to be careful here with a 4-run lead, but you really don't want to be walking people at this stage.
3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Marlon Byrd will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Come on, guys.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
Garrett Atkins will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Third baseman, Garrett Atkins.
Okay, got the code.
There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And now another base hit here could make this real interesting if that comes to pass.
From the belt, the pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
And how about that for not wasting any time? He comes on, throws 2 pitches, and picks up the save. He's probably thinking, it's over already?
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our guy right there, Dave. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Rex, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, surf on over to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 6-2. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long from Miami.